Welcome to this new episode of Hybrid Solution Diagnostics. So as you can see, we are here in the Academy of Automechanics because we are preparing for a very special training practical session in which we are going to install the brand new lithium upgrade battery from the people of Nexcel. So this is going to be a practical session, and of course I am going to show you step by step change the modules and install it on the Toyota Prius. So you don't want to miss this. We also going to have a very special guest. I'll leave it that as a surprise. So if you want to take a look how to install these batteries, stick around and then we will continue then. I'll see you then. Okay, so here are the facts. As you can see, we have this 2013 Toyota Prius that obviously it has the P0A80 code. Hi again. That stands for replace your high voltage battery. Now why? Obviously because most of the modules, some of the modules, this one in particular, well actually not this one, this is a block. These individual modules, they begin to discharge way much more faster than the others. Hence they lose capacity and the voltage will drop way much more, and when there's some sort of a big difference over 1.2 volts between the modules, the computer will detect that and immediately will trigger ping, P0A80 code. Once again, replace your high voltage battery. But then we did that diagnose some time ago, and then we just brought the brand new Nexcel upgrade lithium battery that, by the way, like probably half of the weight, more cycles, less thermal runaway, doesn't have a discharge rate the same thing as a nickel metal hydride, so it's definitely an upgrade. So I had some experience installing these batteries before, and believe me, the results are amazing. Okay, the battery is very strong and holds better, and once again I love how it supports the high temperature. So that is a very nice thing, especially here in the Caribbean where the weather is extremely hot. So let me show you one thing very quick. Obviously we're gonna have to take out this high voltage battery, which of course I'm not gonna show you. There are lots of video, okay, instruction, but the first thing we gotta do, okay, safety protocols: disconnect the 12 volt battery, disconnect the service plug, take out the battery, fully serviced, because the thing is, one thing you need to know, these batteries don't bring the bus bar, this battery don't bring the connectors, absolutely nothing. So you're gonna have to use the very same connectors, the very same connecting lugs, the bus bars from the old battery. So I'm not sure what's the real condition of these batteries. Their bus bars are corroded or the cables are corroded, so depending on the condition, we don't know how much time it's gonna take. Okay, and then of course we're doing it here in the academy because we're doing a very special training session, practical, with my students, as well as I have a surprise for the students which I will be sharing with you guys a little later. So let me take out the battery, let me disassemble, and we will see the condition of it. Okay, we will continue then. Okay, so we're preparing over here to extract the battery from the vehicle. We already disconnected 12 volt negative pole and the service plug. I have over here, by the way, my friend Alexander, which is a technician that's going to join us to the training. And as you can see, before the class begins, I have to take out the battery, put it on the table, begin to disassemble, because as I said, preparing the battery is going to take some time. So I just following that, and we will begin the training session. Stay tuned, guys, because I have a very special guest. You will love it. Okay, lots of information is coming. So we will continue that. What if I tell you that when you're working on these batteries, by chance the discharge resistor in your inverter assembly is not working? So then when you're going to put your hands on this vehicle, you get shocked. it is very dangerous. So you never know. That is the main reason why you need to use the very safety gloves, the Class 0 gloves, with the leather protector. Make the proper measurements on the main outlet polarities of the battery. You never know, because the thing is, the inverter capacitor can kill you. That is a fact. So you want to avoid at all costs making any contact before doing the proper measurements. Make sure the voltage is in zero before you put your hands in the battery, all right? After we took up the safety plug, we wait at least 20 minutes for everything to be discharged. Now I'm going to measure the voltage between both polarities, okay? With my hands protected. So, we will continue then. Follow the safety protocols. I don't want any excuses. Save your life. We'll continue. Oh, as you can see, the battery is out. We put the battery here on the table. Once again, I want to welcome all my students. The class is just beginning. So we have the battery here of the 2013 Toyota Prius, which, remember, the vehicle was giving us the P0A80 code. That stands for replace your high voltage batteries. In other words, some of the modules over here are discharging way much more faster than the others. They're supposed to charge and discharge equally in order to work properly in balance. So when that doesn't happen, there's a huge difference in voltage between the modules. Yes, the computer will screen, it will trigger P0A80 code, and of course disable the high voltage system. So we're gonna take apart this battery, because as I said, the lithium upgraded battery, they don't come with no connecting lugs, no bus bars, no connection, nothing. So we have to use absolutely all the assembly from the old battery and install the new lithium upgrade modules. So let's continue to take them out, and we will continue then. See you then.
I bought a battery pack last year. He's a Uber driver. The car now has 80,000 miles with the lithium battery, and I only observed 1% drop in capacity. 1%.
Whoa.
But if you do the calculation right, that car is going to drive another 20 years with the lithium battery.
Whoa! That's really something. That's really something. Well,
because again, that 100 amp is nothing for lithium. It's like walking the park.
Oh, what? Okay. I understand. Okay, Jack, let me tell you something. Well, probably on behalf of my students, I am very impressed with the results so far. However, as I say, I can't judge the battery yet because they're very new. Okay, so we have to see how these batteries perform over time. But everything what you say, if everything is true, I have to congratulate you. It's an amazing creation, because believe me, I've been the one trying to find out an alternative upgraded battery with no results. Okay, so that's my main point. So I am the very few batteries I installed here already. I am still impressed with the results. They're amazing. Of course, people will call me perfectionist, but when I install, I mean, if you've seen my videos in my channel, you see I'm very perfectionist when it comes to cleaning the connectors, okay, keeping everything clean, and etc. Okay, that's how it works.
That's why I take your call, because you're very professional, and not only repair shop or the installers like you.
yeah. Thank you.
Give you a quick credit on that.
All right. Anyway,
and just let you know, the one that you're holding right now is version 1.5. We continue to improve and to find out what exactly can be better, can last even longer. So version 2.0 will come out next year. We'll continue to evolve and continue to make the battery better. It's not just like I finish and done. It's continued improvement.
Thank you so much, Jack. Final question. We don't want to take Jack all afternoon here. I just told him a few minutes over here. Everybody good? Go ahead. Okay, he's asking in this case, why are you introducing five modules? You said 5 cells.
5 cells.
Yes, just a quick explanation. Why 5 cells of the lithium phosphate, lithium iron?
We tried 4, we tried 6, we tried 8. 5 is the number that will match out the voltage exactly.
Okay.
One more, you're gonna get error code.
Okay. So we definitely won't worry about thermal stress. We won't worry about cell module rotation. We won't worry about the battery performance against temperature. We won't worry about corrosion at all. Well, once again, Jack, I'm impressed. Okay,
Thank you.
Jack, and on behalf this is the Academy of Auto Mechanics, on behalf of my students and of course me, thank you so much for your time. Okay,
Thank you for having me.
we will stay in touch and keep doing keep doing your good job and keep me updated with those brand new 2.0 batteries. All right.
All right. Be sure to subscribe to the newsletter on the internet on my website. Every time I have a new version, I will do an announcement out there.
I will share the link to all of the guys from now on. All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Everyone.
All right.
Have a good day.
This might be seen a little mess, but one of the main reasons of this replacement is look at the weight. 2 modules equals 2.021 kilos against the Nexcel is 1.281 kilos. So the difference is amazing when it comes to the weight of the battery. Now let me show you what we're doing. Yes, as you can see, we're all my students over here holding the batteries. We're gonna order in, they have a serial number order, which we're gonna order them. We already took out the battery, we're cleaning the nuts, we're cleaning the connecting lugs with acid. The process shouldn't take that long. But the surprise that I have to all the students is that we have a special guest, which is Jack from Dr. Prius, which is the creator of this battery and the creators of the Dr. Prius application. Okay, so we had like a half an hour meeting with him. The guys had the opportunity to talk to him, make him all the questions, and then we have a small simulation training about the batteries. It was quite a training, but right now we're in the practical. So here in the academy, what we do is most of the practical sessions with the student, hands-on. So we're gonna continue assembling the battery and then put it back on the vehicle, and finally we're gonna test the main capacity of the battery. Okay, so we will continue that. Okay, so I'm here with the students assembling the Nexcel battery, and as you can see, there is a small little gap between the frame, okay, which is telling me that these modules should be a little thicker, I suppose. And I'm not going to use any type of separator or whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to assemble directly in the frame, make them match, and she goes how she goes. That's a clear observation to the people that manufacture these batteries. You have to always be careful, okay, with these small details. They need to match exactly with the frame you're assembling, all right? Otherwise, the problem is you will have some modules with a little play on it. However, they are supposed to be tied in with the bolts on the back. Just a quick reminder about this small little detail, all right? So, finishing to clean the assembly and ready to install the main unit. So the guys are over here getting familiar. Of course, block number 5 is a special blade, okay, that has the outlet for the, where is it? Oh, I don't have it over here because they're clean. The special connector for the service plug grip. Okay, so we will continue that. So as we install in the temperature sensors, they only go in one position. They enter this little hole right here, as you can see. She will only match in one position. That's it. And the temperature sensor will be inside. The final one and the other one. Once again, you've seen many YouTube videos, okay? Some technicians and no technicians put in all the temperature sensors in the middle to trick the computer to become cool more the battery than what it should. You don't really need to do that. You only need one temperature sensor to reach the maximum acceptable temperature to make the fan function and begin to cool down the battery. But if you do that and then you have a problem with whether the modules by the end of the battery they begin to overheat, there's no temperature sensor that's going to detect that. That is the reason why they have a temperature sensor, one in the middle and one in the end of the battery, as well as the computer can make a comparison of the temperature difference between the modules. Okay, so don't put them in the middle, put them how they go. We will continue then. Okay, special blade ready, temperature sensors ready, connecting lugs protected. We're gonna use the small side cover from the old connecting lugs housing to protect this cable from having any contact with the housing. We're just going to put a small little tie strap over here, and then we will continue that. Okay, so once we secure this cover with the tie strap, the other side is fully covered. It's ready to assemble the housing. Where's the housing? Go ahead. Yeah, bring it over. Don't be shy. Turn it up. Turn it back. Yes. There you go. She only go in one position. Right there. There it is. So we will secure all the nuts right here. And this battery is ready to install in the vehicle. Now remember, this is a brand new battery. Every time you assemble a brand new battery, before doing a capacity test, warm up the vehicle. Okay, you don't want to push, okay, too much in rush current in a brand new battery. Let the vehicle warm up, let the current come and go, charge and discharge cycle for some minutes, okay, and then you can do the battery test. Okay, so we will continue that. Hey guys, so a step-by-step procedure assembling this battery is nothing more and less than simply disassemble the battery, properly clean the connecting lugs, and then instead of assembling 28 modules, the brand new Nexcel upgrade comes in 14 blocks. Okay, so we understand that. The special blade is the number 5 in 3rd generation Prius, as everybody can see. So just make sure that when you're installing it, make sure that your connection is smooth and clean. All right, it's hot here. So the thing we want to avoid at all costs is resistance. Now, there's something great that we had today in today's meeting. We had a meeting with Jack. Jack is from Dr. Prius, and he explained us that this battery chemistry doesn't have any electrolyte that could leak out, produce any type of corrosion, which is amazing. Which is telling me that I don't have to worry about the connection. I don't have to worry about the connecting lugs, not at all. So that is great indeed. So what we're doing here is finishing to assemble the connecting lugs. Let me show you. Go ahead, keep going. Let me see. All right. No, that's too big. Yeah. That's too big. It has to be 2 pound-feet of torque. All right. So our connecting lugs are fine. You might not see them so shiny. Don't be so fancy. When you're cleaning the connecting lugs, you just have to polish one side. Okay, the side that makes connection. And slightly little polish after the battery acid, they should be as good as new. Right? So once we finish to assemble all of the modules, connecting lugs, there's only one cover over here, and then begin to assemble the battery back, and of course the temperature sensors and accessories, which we will install right now. We will continue. Okay, so the battery is fully being assembled, connecting everything step by step. Once this battery is fully connected, once again, we need to warm the vehicle to at least 90 degrees, 88 degrees, 90, to properly then force the battery and then do the average of the overall battery load test to calculate our life capacity, life expectancy, or the battery's capacity test. Okay, so we're almost done. Okay, we will continue then. Yeah, this is going to recycle. This is a little bit of the modules that we're doing, and I wanted to remind you guys, follow our Instagram page, and if you're liking our videos, please like and subscribe. Hit that red button. You gotta support the channel. Okay, so the thing about following the Instagram channel is through the Instagram we have a direct messaging contact, because there's too much people wondering so much about the training, the online training courses, so many questions. So through the YouTube comments it's a little complicated. However, I'm trying to answer all the questions, but sometimes get a little difficult. So follow the Instagram page. You will have direct contact over there and all the information you require. So we will continue then. Okay, so we finished the training and we're delivering the certificate of the Nexcel hybrid battery installer to all these students. So it was a great workshop. Okay, let me show you guys. we assemble the battery. The battery has too much capacity, so I have to wait for the battery to properly discharge. After I drive the vehicle for half an hour, okay, is that we're gonna make the capacity test. But however, the battery just start amazing, great results. So we haven't finished. We will continue then. Continue again. So these are all the graduates of the special course. This is going to our channel. So please, thank you everybody for coming, right? Everybody's gonna see you. I really appreciate it. It was an amazing training. Okay, so we haven't finished. We will continue then. So everybody left already. The vehicle's been idling for a little while. However, I need to drive it. I need to warm up the battery properly because I leave it over here idling and the vehicle takes, I don't know, more than half an hour in EV mode at a low rate of current discharging. So what I'm gonna do, I have to drive it for some time, probably half an hour, and then I'm gonna do the capacity test. And we're finally gonna know the difference when it comes to these new lithium batteries capacity and see how well this vehicle perform now with this new lithium upgrade. We haven't finished. We will continue then. Okay, so I'm driving the vehicle at the moment, and let me say I'm impressed, but look at the internal resistance of it's in 16. I never seen those internal resistance so low. That's giving me a great results as far as I can see. Still my delta is in 0, which is a very good thing. The power of the vehicle accelerating, you can clearly feel the difference. And then of course the discharging rate, the vehicle takes way much more to discharge. This battery is very strong. So once again, let me say it, I am very impressed for the results of this battery. So once I reach, I am going to do the capacity test, but I have to leave the battery to warm up a little bit more. All right, so we will continue then. All right, so we've been driving the vehicle for a little over half an hour. Look at the internal resistance. The internal resistance, I never seen it in 1 digit. I've always reached it. The minimum I seen it before is 18 milliohms. So the current flow to these modules is really amazing. And besides this, well, it's time to begin to do the capacity test. The battery is warm enough, so what I'm gonna do is fully charge it and let's see how the battery behaves. We're gonna have to charge it to 75%. So let me charge the battery, let me load test it, let's see what's the capacity. We will continue then. We're almost done. So I'm doing the load test at the moment, and I have to wait until she finished the discharge. So it's gonna take a few minutes. All right, so we will continue then. She's taking forever. She's taking forever. She's taking forever to discharge. It's been a long day, but we will continue then. So look, it's night already. Okay, so discharging the battery took almost half an hour. Discharging the battery at 6.5 amps. Okay, the result is that this battery gave me 120% of capacity. Okay, that was the result of the life expectancy test or the state of health test. I am very impressed how well it performs in temperature. The temperature doesn't really rise. I am very impressed about the internal resistance. The current flows very powerful and smooth, and the vehicle definitely feels powerful using this battery. Okay, so it was a very long day. Okay, I just finished. Customers should come for the vehicle at any moment. It was a nice training. My students are very happy. We had a very wonderful meet with Jack, which we have to remember that Jack is the creator of the Dr. Prius application as well as the Nexcel battery. So everybody was very overwhelmed. It was an amazing, inspirational training day. Okay, with the guys, the students are very, very happy. I really hope you guys like this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that red button. You have to support the channel. You guys have to remember, Hybrid Solution Diagnostic is a channel made for you with the very best educational purposes. There is a lot of lack of information when it comes to hybrid, and we are trying to cover that to everybody. Yes, look at my eyes. I'm very exhausted. It was a very, very long day, but very super productive, especially for the students. I don't know how many calls I received right now after the course. So I'll see you guys then next episode. Please follow the channel. Okay. Bye bye.